Hello everyone and welcome back to our Wild Animal Rescue Challenge! And we are back with our very stinky, somewhat hungry, and oddly optimistic zoologist, Kayla. So I'm a little bit concerned because Kayla seems to be taking all of the challenge very, very well, despite the fact she's pretty much just been sleeping on the ground and peeing in bushes for the last couple days. And actually, yesterday I did have her go out and she did lead a protest to speak for the trees, aka to try to convince people on, taking proper safety precautions with all of the wild animals like the snow leopards, the bunnies that I have just added in. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so cute! Maybe you can eat it, Kayla. We're getting a little bit desperate, so you might actually want to consider that some lunch. Just tuck that in your pocket. Maybe we'll fry it up later. Oh my goodness. But yes, so she did go, and I did have her lead a protest for her unruly activist job, and she was very successful at it. We managed to meet and greet a few of her neighbors. However, in the end, not really much else happened. We didn't even see that many wild animals other than the skunks that continually follow Kayla all around town. I think that the villagers would actually be quite happy if we handled the skunk problem before handling the snow leopard problem, to be completely honest. And we also realized that making money is very difficult to do when you spend all day long running around town trying to make friends and also find places to take showers. So Kayla has decided to focus on Survival 101, and instead of running through the world and trying to befriend everybody and convince them how important animals are, oh, look at that, that one's also so cute, maybe you'll eat him too later, save him for dinner. She's decided that she probably needs to focus on the basics of survival. She remembers being a field biologist in university after all, and the first thing she should have been focusing on from the get-go is actually building herself some shelter. So that's what we are going to be doing today. I don't think a minnow worth 5 simoleons is really going to help us. Because of her protest yesterday, we were able to at least afford this little bed. I think we also found some feathers, if I remember correctly, and we were able to sell them. We found a whole bunch of feathers on the ground and sold them. But this right over here amounts to the entirety of Kayla's current shelter, and this big giant empty field amounts to the entirety of the habitats that we have to put all of those wild animals in. I actually just added 3 or 4 more families of wild animals from the gallery that many of you have submitted and created for the world. We have panda families, leopard cubs, otters, believe it or not, African antelopes, rabbits, and more now wandering alongside of the Tasmanian tigers, African wild dogs, and other creatures in our world. But as you guys know, with our rules, we need to build them a habitat before we can move them in. So, and man, I think we're going to be the skunk whisperer. That's going to be the biggest goal of today, is having somewhere that Kayla can take a little shower, so building her a tiny hut, and also finding that skunk that somehow, out of everything in the world, we are in acquaintance with the wild skunk the most. So finding the skunk and becoming a skunk whisperer and inviting him into our household so that we can train him to bring us back feathers and sell them for quite a bit of money. That'll be our goal for the day. But alright, is there anything wild roaming around that Kayla can probably chase down other than this woman's hair? That's pretty wild. Her outfit too. Hello, ma'am. Rico. Maybe in fact, I've been thinking about doing some of our chill casual streams over on Twitch. So the ones that are not on YouTube, but the ones that are really kind of just laid back and the community hanging out together. Oh my goodness, in those pants too. By redoing some of the townies. So if you guys are interested in just very chill laid back streams where we all get to know each other a little bit better, relax in our favorite games, you might want to check the video description out down below, because we have a link to my still not quite set up, but I plan on it, Twitch, and you guys can wiggle over there if you're interested in watching things like townie makeovers. But I know the rest of you are here to watch random strange women just smack a leash on random goats wandering the world and walk them in heels, no less. All right, just be careful, ma'am, before that goat starts eating the leash. She's a little confused. This is a stray goat, but whenever a well-meaning townsfolk has decided to try to handle the wild situation, you are not authorized for this. You do not have a permit for the wildlife sanctuary like we do, ma'am. So do use caution handling that goat on a leash. But whenever a Wilmington townsperson tries to help out with the wildlife, maybe we'll befriend her and maybe that will help. Then you end up with this. You end up with the goat issue. And she also runs a private club. That's interesting. Also, hiding under this bench. You guys, look who it is! It's one of the bunnies! It is a very large bunny, but this is a bunny that we now have roaming our world. Isn't it the cutest thing? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do more of those safari videos showing you guys where I'm finding all of these little ones. They're all from the gallery. I do not claim credit for anybody but the Finnick box. That's the only one I have made myself so far, and hopefully I'll be able to do more of those safari videos because it's really fun to be able to celebrate the amazing creations people have done on the gallery. All right, Kayla, I think that it's almost time. She went jogging earlier. I'll let her finish this fishing for just a moment because we do need to start getting some money. But it's almost time to send her off to try to gather up other things in the world. Let's see, those are all the little sandpipers who I love so much. The little rabbit has... Oh, the rabbit's wandered over here. Now this woman thinks that she can own the rabbit. No, don't just stick random leads on random rabbits, ma'am. Though you two do look really great because it actually matches her outfit pretty well. But we do have a new frog over here. So I'm really excited because hopefully we can get this frog once Kayla's done digging up that dig spot. I'm going to have her come and dig this dig spot. And thank you guys so much for letting me know that it's actually usually more worth it to go ahead and to take the treasure map and just sell the treasure map. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and dig for treasure and just risk it. Actually, I guess there's no point because the only thing we could really get are like mycems. And the only other treasure I can think about is like a cow plant seed. And I definitely don't need to try to raise a cow plant. No, thank you. Okay, never mind. We'll go ahead and dig and we will just sell the treasure maps and the time capsules for now, because apparently they tend on average to sell for a lot more than you could actually earn from using them. So let's dig up here. And then we can start breeding frogs, which I'm so excited about because that will bring in a little side income every now and then as well, which should hopefully really help Kayla out. Because the sooner we can get enough money to set up a little shack, the sooner... Oh, Kayla, hang in there. The life of a wild zoologist can be a little bit tricky, but I have faith in you. Field biology is pretty difficult. So let's get a campsite set up. That's our goal. Campsite and skunk. Gotta start somewhere. Start from the very bottom. Kind of like... Oh, what's that? It's a super sim challenge. It's a like, oh, what's this? It's just okay, Sprig, a normal cat who's probably been having a hard time having to compete against all of the stray snow leopards in the area as well. And it's so interesting to see who we might see wander by, like a bunny. I gotta build a nice little garden area. That would be really cool to build up a habitat for the bunnies. And it would be really, really fun. Another treasure map. That's funny. We would have used the treasure map to find a treasure map. But it would have been really, really fun to actually have... Wow, she's pretty lucky. Nice. Got a time capsule as well. It would be really fun to start putting all the animals in the habitats, and then while Kayla's running around and doing fishing or doing some of this kind of collecting stuff, it'd be great if we could just sort of sit back and watch the animals play with each other inside of the habitats. And maybe they'll end up like having more babies. Who knows? I'm probably going to install that mod pretty soon. I didn't know she could go across the stream like that. That was so cool. But I will probably end up installing the mod to allow having multiple animals. No way, Kayla! Kayla, that is so awesome. I had no idea that she could just run through this stream. That is so cool. Go, Kayla, go. Go, Kayla, go. All right. Dig that little spot up, would ya? So I'm really looking forward to making it so we can have more than the max number of... Oh, wow, she's really lucky finding all these time capsules. The max number of sims on a lot, but we'll try to keep it pretty reasonable. We do want to kind of start our very own wildlife rescue and zoo, but we don't want to have, let's see, what's this? Catch a fish. We can totally work on that. See, she's thinking about survivalist skills. That's excellent. But we do want to try to keep it like to a reasonable amount. And when we get a maximum household of animals, then I will explain how we will actually move forward and kind of build a zoo and kind of build a legacy story of a zoo as Kayla continues to find animals. Maybe one day some of those animals will age away. Let's see, what is this? Oh, a violet tulip flower? Sure, let's go ahead and harvest that. Every little bit helps. This is so cool. Oh, look, there's another frog. Kayla, let's continue searching the wilds like this. Who knows? Maybe we'll turn around and find a leopard in a second. We still have to befriend the leopard to even be able to convince it to move into the family. All right, but today's the campsite. Today's campsite, and don't worry guys, we will explain how we're going to handle building the zoo when we cross that bridge, basically. Oh my goodness. For now, we still just have to have a shower. All right, let's come dig this up. And then let's see, anything over here? Well, there's a few things over here. We'll go ahead and dig this up. And then we got a dirt frog. And then here's some wild nap nip. So I guess we might as well start gardening. We'll go ahead, start gardening with some of the stuff we have. I wonder where that tree kept. Oh, the tree was so shiny just from the sun. I see, I see. All right, hang in there, Kayla. You've got this. So now we have a tulip. We'll go ahead and sell the time capsules. Getting a little closer. We'll sell one of these little balls. Let's see. We'll keep the tulip. We'll crack open, extract the fossil when she's all done. And we will have the frogs go ahead and breed. So we have a dirt frog, a spotted leaf frog, and a surfer leaf frog. So if I breed those two frogs, I end up with another spotted leaf frog. Okay, well now we can sell one frog. There we go. And we're sending all of these specimens that we're selling back to the institute that she came from to show that yes, we are researching, searching the tracks, searching everywhere to try to see exactly what we're stumbling on, to find any evidence of the wild animals out here. What? A fossilized alien skull? That's a little bit more wild than I was banking on. And a pre-sim head. It's worth so much. I wish I could keep it so we could make a little fossil museum. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, both of them are worth so much. Yes, and we're sending the skulls back to the university. She is from the research university, doing their best to preserve the wildlife of the world. And now let's send her back home. And maybe we can go ahead and give her a bath. Also, Brant, keep an eye on Rosie. Keep her safe. There's all manner of wild deer roaming around right now. No, that's not a deer. You guys, check it out. This is one of the first antelope. Oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to have like a... What if we build a big, beautiful safari area with the antelope and the zebra playing? Oh, I need to make all the money so we can make that happen. That'll be fun. The start to this challenge is going to be a little bit slow though, guys, as we kind of gear up or deer up perhaps, as we kind of gear up and get going. But it's going to be fun. It's basically just like, you know, a rags to riches challenge with lions and tigers and bears, and a little bit of a legacy challenge, because I will allow our lovely lady to kind of age up and have to pass the baton down to future biologists. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna have fun. That's the whole point. And we'll see how the animals interact once we start giving them a habitat. What? Hello, I'm contacting you on behalf of Be Fit as a Fiddle Company. We would like to send you a free sample of our newest product. It's earbuds. If you would like to buy more, well, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll accept the free earbuds. They're in her inventory. And what can we do with them? Can we listen to music? Hey, that's kind of cool. That might actually help her out to keep her mood up. Let's listen to some world music while we jog our way over here, and let's see if we can build up a little campsite now. So is that going to keep her fun up or something? Maybe? What does it do? It gave us a whole bunch of... Okay, so she's listening to some music. Is it doing something to her fun? That's what I want to know. It doesn't really seem to do anything. It gave her a positive moodlet, so it made her a little happy. Okay, well, she's got to have her small things in life, and it was free. So let's see if we can build her a little campsite, just a tiny little habitat of her own to get us started. And then we might go hunting for the squirrel. I feel like the squirrel would be a good first thing to add in once we start this little garden. Can we build, how big? Okay, we probably need to rein it in. I'm thinking too large still. So let's just try a tiny little bathroom spot. We're just gonna make itty bitty little bathroom cabin to start with. It's so humble. Hang in there, Kayla. I'm sure you'll be able to start accepting donations for people who want to take care of the wild animal issue in no time. Let's see, can I make it to this? Not too small for boundaries, eh? Well, that'll do. All right then. And then, oh, let's do this. This is so cool. Now we can make it kind of like eco-luster compost roof. We can make it look like, oh, or this one, mossy cottage roof. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think that this one's really cool though, because it kind of has like a little bit of a, the safari theme. And then we'll do this one. I love it. We're kind of going for that theme from Zoo Tycoon. Absolutely awesome. What's the cheapest possible door I can have? The seeing glass. So we could give her the cheapest possible door so everybody could just see straight into our room. No, thank you. There's also the door of Denge. There's, oh my gosh. It looks just like we have some sort of tiny little hut in the middle of nowhere. That'll do, I suppose. We'll go ahead and keep our 32 simoleons. Thank you very much. Can we afford any kind of shower at all? Any kind of shower? We can! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's get this woman a shower. I'm sure she's going to be just overjoyed and thrilled. I know I would be. There you go. It's in the dark, dark room. You can't see a thing. Don't hurt yourself getting in there. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to take a brisk shower, because we want to get in and out of there in no time. And if I can get those earbuds off of her, can I sell those? Turn off. Okay. Can I? Oh my gosh. I'm going to see if I can get rid of those earbuds later, because I'm a little worried about them. I've never used them before. But all right, and I guess then we're going to go ahead and get some food. Maybe we can see more evidence of the wild animals roaming around. Come on, take a shower. Take a speedy shower, woman. Focus. And now she wants to collect a new medal from collecting things. Maybe I should change her aspiration for a little while to something that's more based off of collecting, like nature. Oh, maybe we can try to have her fill out a whole bunch of these. Let's have her work on the curator, and we'll say the curator ability that we're going to give her is kind of focused on her trying to search for evidence of the animals. So, all right, let's let her take her shower. And then we'll send her down to eat those minnows that we caught. And maybe when we're down there, we'll see a bunch of the animals roaming around. Who's this? All right, this woman is... This woman's leading around one of the antelope. Oh my gosh. We'll have to try to get that antelope away from her later. But we'll come down to this spot and let's grill up. We have just a teensy bit of money. I thought you could grill up the... Looks like you cannot actually grill up the fish as I thought. So it looks like grilled fruit, the hot dogs. We'll go with the hot dogs. We're going to grill up some hot dogs because they are the cheapest thing by 1 simoleon. And I'm going to go ahead and just sell the fish then. There we go. And then we'll go ahead. Did I get rid of the... Oh, we must not have collected the nap. Okay. I'll have her gather up more plants and we'll start a little garden. And if we can just get a habitat for the skunk, then we'll let the skunk kind of roam randomly. And all of the other wild animals are going to be kept within their exhibits so they don't wreak havoc upon all of the native wildlife, as I'm sure snow leopards would be happy to do on all those poor little sandpipers. All right. But yes, guys, so this is kind of going to be the gist of the challenge until we manage to get enough money. Oh, what's this? Is this more tulips? Gosh, that's so cute. There's so many wild tulips growing everywhere. Might as well start gardening. Maybe that'll help bring in a little bit of funds too. And there's a ton of strays, so we should start seeing all... Oh, there's the skunk! It's our friend the skunk! Yes! That's who we want to be friends with. Eat up, eat up, eat up. Grab a serving. Grab a serving, my friend. And then maybe we'll even like pack up some sack lunches. Don't waste any of that food. And then we're going to go and see if we can start up a garden. We're going to see if we can become friends with the skunk. What's a good way for her to start making some money at this point? Hello, random lady. And then we'll look for the skunk in just a second. Oh, there he is. He's coming to us, Kayla. And there goes the woman who has put the gazelle on a leash. And then she just abandons it halfway. All right, that's fine. Now she's just left the gazelle kind of standing in the middle of the boardwalk going, I wonder where the heck I am. I cannot wait to make a fun little exhibit for that guy. That's going to be so fun. We can fill it with all sorts of grass and we can have the gazelle frolicking with our zebras. Once we find our zebras, where'd my skunk go? That's definitely not something you want to lose track of. Come back here, skunk. Come back here. I want to praise you. I want to be able to go ahead and offer my friendship to you. Come back, skunk. And let's put that food in the inventory. Oh no! What? Did we just take... We just took a huge relationship hit with the skunk because he ignored us. No, that's not what we wanted. All right, Kayla, grab that food. Kayla, Kayla, how rude. Come on. Put the serving into your inventory so we don't lose it. Kayla. All right, there we go. So I guess the skunk just didn't want anything to do with us right now. And I guess, what's the best way to have her work on gathering money? Is it just going to be collecting all these collectibles over and over again? Oh, what's this? The bunny has dug something up, the little stray rabbit. Let's come and give the bunny the friendliest introduction. How do we have that skill, by the way? Animal affection from choosing the animal aspiration, which we don't even have as our aspiration anymore. But we can come and give the little one our friendliest introduction. Hello, little stray bun bun. Oh, he fell asleep. Come on over. Okay, we'll wake up the bunny. Hi, little guy. How are you doing? You dug something up. I'm gonna give you the friendliest introduction to you. You could come and stay with our skunk once we manage to build a little habitat. That would be actually quite amazing. Can we offer our friendship to you? Oh, he doesn't know what to think about us yet. All right, we'll go ahead and talk to him. Oh man, Kayla, you gotta do better with the animals. We've got to bring you home, little guy, before the coppers come get you. I guess the bunny is the least of the concerns of the townspeople, though. It's a squeaking bunny! Oh, and it found a train set. The engine car to a train set. What? Oh, and can our frogs breed again? Yes! Okay, let's try breeding them again. And we now have a leaf frog. Fantastic. So apparently the bunny found a train set. So I wonder if I can go ahead and talk to it for a minute. And then this woman has a white-tailed deer with her now. She's really, you know what? Maybe we should try to become friends with her. Because I feel like she's really trying very hard to take care of the wild animals in the area. So maybe we'll go ahead and befriend her and then try to at least tell her how to do it right so she'll stop putting leashes on the random deer. And then maybe we'll get the chrysanthemum flower in a second. So little Bun Bun, as soon as I have the space for you, I will totally help you out. Man, this is gonna be hard. I'm always gonna remember Kayla having to like patrol the beaches over and over and over again. Alright, oh, I know what we can do. So Reina, I think it would be really fun to actually have Reina, who doesn't look like... Oh, she's a yoga trainer? What? That's so cool. Let's ask her about her career. Because that sounds amazing. And then let's try brightening her day. So what are you doing with the... See, look at that glance down at the deer. So, what are you doing with this deer, Reina? This is a wild animal, and I may not have the space for it just yet, but I'm certified to take care of it. What you gonna do with it? She's like, no, I'm good with the deer. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we'll have to go and we'll have to work with Reina in the future. At least we have her number now, so we can call her up and try to impress upon her the importance of not just grabbing random wild animals. Oh, the bunny's digging up the little spot. Oh my gosh, little Bun Bun. He's a little treasure hunting Bun Bun. That's the best. Oh my goodness. I want that bunny as our friend. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be our goal. Finish making our tiny little campsite so that we have some sort of shelter. And then we're going to work on making a garden and inviting into the garden a couple of the... Did you see what I just saw? Did you see what I... We just uncovered a minnow. We uncovered a minnow from a dig site spot. How does that even work, Kayla? How does that even work? I don't even understand. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's grab the flower. Then we're going to go ahead and praise... Oh, the little bunny's gone. He's vanished. Oh, he's gone. He is running for it. He is out of here. There's the snow leopard again. Snow leopard. Snow leopard. Let's go ahead and cheer you up. I'm going to give you a home soon. We're doing our best. And then Kayla has found the silent meow ceramic cat. So that little bunny actually is very lucky. So he has the lucky rabbit's foot trait, if you ask me. We need to become friends with that little bunny for sure. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get to know the snow leopard's really worried about something. Can I do anything for you, buddy? Let's go ahead and talk to you. You seem like you're having a really hard time. Just hang on. We'll have an exhibit totally full of all sorts of stones and rocks and everything for you in the future. There's the bunny! Oh my gosh, there he goes. I'm gonna name you Lucky because you are extremely lucky at digging up all sorts of things. A little lucky rabbit. Oh my goodness, look at him go. Absolutely adorable. The creativity of what you guys are creating is just amazing. All right. And the snow leopard's telling us all about it, all about how difficult life can be as a little lost snow leopard with nowhere to go, no food or anything. Oh dear. So hopefully once we become friends with Snow, we'll be able to give them a home. And then let me go ahead and we're going to sell whatever it is the bunny found that's hanging out. 95. Ooh, the train set engine car. Nice. That was 450. I love you, Lucky Rabbit's Foot the bunny. I love you so much. That's actually so useful. Oh my goodness. Now I can go ahead and we can put down like a sink if we need, or maybe a small toilet. We do happen to have the duty calls bush, so maybe we don't need a toilet just yet. If I had to pick something that we should have over here, should I expand the house? Oh man, that bunny was really lucky. Give me a second. I think what I want to do is I actually want to put out maybe the campfire. Campfire. Maybe, how much is the campfire? Let's see if I can find it. Is that under here? Where on earth is the campfire? Would that be, I don't think it would be under active. Is it over here? Oh, okay. So we could put down little spots to be, oh, here it is. The billowing bonfire, which increases fun. Actually, I don't want a bonfire. I want a campfire. Shrink it down a little bit, for crying out loud. All right, and it does give you cooking skills. So the rocks of fire, and we could also have the easy camper tent. So those are a couple options. If I wanted to, let's see, this gives energy 4. That doesn't even tell you how much energy it gives, but I think you can actually do a lot more inside of the easy camper tent. But I think we'll go ahead, get the rocks of fire down to continue trying to build a little campsite that we sort of have going for us. We don't need to give any kind of seating around the campsite. And if I wanted to add in some animals pretty soon, then we got to start thinking about them. So let's start building just what we would need to convince the skunk or the rabbit to move in. And let's just have those on hand. So we have a food dish, and then we would need like a little bed, so like a little bush that the rabbit could live inside, or the skunk, depending on which one we befriend, but we definitely need to befriend some of those wild animals soon. And then, let's see, is there like a small, there's the green grass that we could put down around it to kind of show like, oh, it's hiding in the grasses. Oh, look at all these plants. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's so many cool plants. Maybe grass over here. Maybe some grass to the side, because I need the animals to be able to still climb inside the bushes is kind of the catch. The low-lying yellow flowers. Those are pretty. Okay, so I need a couple more flowers. We'll have like the burrow in quotation marks for either the skunk or the rabbit to go into. And then we'd have the food. And then I think I would make myself make a teeny little pond so we could say that they could have some water. And you can do a pond by like, they're so expensive. Well, maybe we won't have a teeny little pond, but I think, yeah, maybe we won't have a teeny little pond for that guy. Jeez, inside of the actual exhibits where the animals can't leave, we would need one. But man, they're so much more expensive than I thought. Just imagine when the zebras go swimming. That would be so cool to see. Oh my gosh. And then I think the only other thing that we would need before we could say we can get an animal is like a toy and another bush at least for the skunk or the bunny. And then the other thing actually that we need is probably a fridge and an area to prepare food, because as part of the challenge, we are going to try to have Kayla actually prepare foods that look pretty darn similar to the foods that we would feed the animals. So for the skunk, it could probably be pretty much anything. But for the rabbit, if the rabbit, Lucky, ends up joining our family, we would want to make some salad and put it down for Lucky to enjoy, as well as having the kibble out. So I think that would be pretty fun. And Snow, hang in there, Snow. One day we'll make it big and we will have enough money. But this is how difficult it is for any good animal rescue institution to really start making it work. So all right, can I breed my frogs again? Can't just yet. So let's go ahead and make sure Snow knows that we are not going to. Oh, and Snow's aggressive. We just learned that. Well, Snow, you keep your attention. Oh, and that woman's like out of here with her deer. She's like, whoop, there's a snow leopard. I'm gone. All right. And then let's see. Asked to go potty? I mean, can we do that with a wild stray animal? Can we encourage Snow just to go potty like right here? Okay, well, you're the one who has to go potty. And the answer? Sure enough, apparently. Oh my gosh, but can I clean up after it? Okay, well, at least we can clean up after it, and it looks like we have some fertilizer. We have just collected some snow leopard poo as fertilizer for the garden that we can make for our skunks. What a diverse and busy life you have, my friend. Very diverse and busy life. But all right, we're going to send her home, guys. And I know it's a slow start, but we are definitely building our way up with unwinding the legacy and the adventure, the story of the very lucky bunnies, the unlucky snow leopards, the very confused deer and antelope that are making up our adventures with our wild animal rescue. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.